Irony, a delicious little dish that I like to dine on from time to time, opens up my mind, gets me to think, gets me to perceive the reality that I really am in. An example of this, Candy and I deconstructed from the faith 13 years ago, prayed vigorously and earnestly about revealing the truth to us, and it was revealed to us. This was all made up. The systems that we were following were made up. They were put in place to support certain individuals and men in this system to hold it up. The God was created in the image of man to put fear into us, to keep us under the thumb and keep us within the system. And because of this, we suffered repercussions. We lost a lot of family and friends in this. A big divide in our family. Friends didn't even talk to us anymore, didn't want anything to do with us because we weren't Christian anymore. And it struck me because I know some examples. I knew a gentleman that was working with the youth in their church and did some inappropriate thing with the youth in the church. Served some jail time for this, actually. When he was released from jail, people accepted him, open-armed, back in, no questions asked. No concern of if he did any work or anything like that on this. Come back in, we'll accept you. You still believe in Jesus, don't you? I knew another gentleman, kind of a grifter, preyed on the elderly in our town with the business that he was running. Did some jail time for this also. Got lifted up. The family was lifted up by the church and supported, which was great. And the gentleman came back to the family with really no repercussions. Actually became a prominent family within the church after all this. No real work done with the conversations I had afterwards. Still wanted to continue on in the predatory business practices that he was doing pretty much. Hear about pastors that assault their parishioners in their churches. Get circled around and prayed up for because they're so tough to have this job. There's so many trials put before them. Of course they're going to fall every now and then. We need to lift the pastor up in prayer and support him because the devil's really after him. I know another family where the father and sons run their own business, basically are predatory lenders, and are highly regarded within their church system because they believe in Jesus and they donate a little bit of extra money to the church all the time. I find it kind of funny, ironic, if you will, that someone that'd be willing to give their shirt off their back, help anyone out in any situation, wouldn't harm anyone intentionally. And if they did actually do harm, would ask for forgiveness in a way and try to work through it and get it all, will be disregarded, devalued, because they haven't been washed in the blood of Jesus. But these predators are accepted because they say, I believe in this Lord and Jesus and Christ, and everything that I've done has been washed away, and anything I may do will be forgiven too, as long as I fall to my knees and confess to my confessor. These are the people that want to set our morality in our country, tell us what's right and wrong. These people that can't discern, have improper judgment of character, don't look for actual change in what's going on, believe in this salvation without seeing the work that's being done out here. What's being said by the mouth is more valuable than the actions that are actually being performed. Because they just have to say they believe in Jesus and they'll be accepted, held up in higher regard. I know we have been held in less of a light by everyone else. Look through a lens of they're not believers, so we have to really scrutinize what they say and take every word to heart to see if it needs to be accepted or not. They may say shit or fuck here and then. We have to disregard everything they say because that's not Christian behavior. But assault, grifting people out of money, that's fine as long as they still believe in Jesus. Ironic, don't you really think?